Almost every game has a progress bar. It's got a percentage either in the main menu, on the save file, or somewhere in the screen that says you are so and so percent complete with this level or with the entire game. A lot of JRPGs, they have a little counter at the bottom that's timing you so that you could do like a speed run or whatever. And that bothers me because when I see that percentage, if it's not at 100%, or if I finish the game and it's at like 84% or something, like I recently finished Metroid Prime Remastered for the first time in my life. Never played the game before. And at the end of the game, it shows you the percentage of what you completed in the game. And I thought I did everything. But then seeing that percentage, I was like, wait a minute, I missed stuff? But because there's a lot of going back and forth in the game, I'm like, well, I don't want to play the whole game again just to get 100%. You know, I'd have to like look up a guide and spend time doing that. It just doesn't seem like a wise waste of my time, you know, a wise waste of my time. It doesn't seem like a wise allocation of my time, you know? So I had to stop myself from starting the game over. And not only that, some games you can complete 100%, but it's like a bunch of repetitive tasks that they're asking you to do in order to reach 100% completion. It's not fun anymore. It becomes like a list of things to do like you're working. The biggest game I remember doing this with was Black Flag, and it actually turned me off from completing the game. In Black Flag, it was an amazing game for its time. The water physics, the fact that you could get a ship, you could upgrade it, you could send your fleet out on missions and stuff. You can gather little sea shanties from around every region that you visit, and then your crew will sing those sea shanties on the ship while you're sailing. It was such a cool little thing. But as I played that game, I got like 20 hours into it, and every time I encountered a new island or archipelago, I would visit every region and try to complete 100% that region, and eventually the map was just so full of icons that I was completely overwhelmed, and I thought to myself, I'm never gonna finish this thing. It's gonna take me like 150 hours to complete everything in this game, and I decided that it wasn't worth it. I kind of regret it. You know, I could have dropped my pride and moved on and just let it go unfinished so that I could complete the story, and I didn't do that. For me, it actually takes an act of will to leave a game unfinished. I had someone comment, oh, that's such a bad practice, not finishing a game. Why do you encourage people to not finish a game? Like that's unhealthy for their mental state or whatever. And I want to build on that because on the one hand, that might be true. On the other hand, it might not. And here's why. On one hand, if you decide not to complete a game because you're not enjoying it, you can do with your time what you will. As I say in every video, our time is limited. So if you don't want to spend your time on a slog of a game that you're not enjoying, then just put it down and forget about it. On the other hand, if you have a personal issue finishing things, like if it's a matter of discipline for you to pick a game and to sit down through it and to finish it, and you're attempting to increase that personal skill in your life, then yes, it can be a problem for you. If you have a problem finishing things and you want to get better at that, then yeah, forge ahead, complete that game, even if it's difficult. And then when you're done with it, you can congratulate yourself, reward yourself with something nice, you know, play something that you've already played, play something rewarding, or reward yourself in some other way, you know. But for me, to finish a game, sometimes I have forced myself in the past to do it. The first instance of this that I can remember actually going hard and finishing a game when I didn't really want to, or finishing a game 100% when I didn't really want to, was with Infamous. They had recently introduced the trophy system on the PlayStation 3, and Infamous came out with a complete trophy set where if you had completed all the side missions, then you would get the trophy. And you also had to use your abilities, every single ability on a number of enemies. It was like kill 25 of enemies with this ability or whatever. So I finished that game. I beat it. It was really fun. And then I was like, well, I want to play through it again and see if I can get the trophy, the platinum trophy. So I did that. But I just remember, I have this memory of sitting there trying to complete this last trophy, going around the level, doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I spent hours getting this platinum. And when I finished it, when I finally achieved the platinum trophy, I didn't feel accomplished. I actually felt demotivated because I had just wasted my time on something that I didn't really care about. Yay, I got the platinum. And that was it. That one I did not enjoy. One platinum I did enjoy was Ghost of Tsushima. And the reason was that game, even though it had a similar repetitive nature to the side quests, it was a peaceful game. Minimal UI. You can run through the fields on your horse or on foot, and to find the little foxes guarding the spirit realm, doing all the haiku. Oh gosh, man, that game is an art piece. So I got the trophy for that one, and it didn't feel like a slog because I was enjoying it. What's the point? The point is, release yourself from the obligation to complete everything 100%. If this is you, if you're like me and you have a strong desire to complete things for who knows why reason. For me, I think it's a pride thing. It's like, oh yes, I did this. I want to see the number go up. Just a basic primal instinct for me. I want to see the number be completed. I don't want to see anything left behind because it feels like clutter to me. But I have to let that go. And you have to let that go. You have to release yourself from that obligation, because if it's not important to your life, then release it. If it is not going to contribute to the quality of your experiences, then it is vapor to you. Just like that platinum trophy for Infamous. I grasped and grasped at it, finally achieved it, and when I opened my hands, it was nothing but vapor. It was an emptiness that did not add to my soul. It did not add to my experience. It left me feeling empty, even though for someone else it might not have. For me, it did. The point is, seek tranquility. Seek the peace in your everyday life. Seek the quiet and the small moments. Don't fill your mind with massive headache and worry and stress over things that are supposed to be leisurely activities. When you're at leisure, or even if you're at work, slow down a little bit. Slow down and contemplate what you're actually doing, and see if you're contributing value to your life or other people's lives. If you're not doing that, then you might need to reevaluate, why am I doing this? Is there a way that I can do this in a way that actually benefits my mental state or the mental state of the person I'm trying to help here? Or am I just doing it to get it done? Life will pass you by at a breakneck speed, and you're going to look back in the mirror and see things and question, who was I then? Why did I choose to let this pass me by? This is a valuable moment of my life. Anyhow, you know what I noticed? I wonder if I need to rebrand or rename the channel, because in every single video I have mentioned mortality, because I think about it constantly. I want to add value to my life so that that value can overflow into others, so that the experiences that I have can be a light, a guiding light for others to learn and grow from. I don't want to gather things to myself and then it just be an isolated, like Christ said, a lamp hidden under a lampshade. You want the light to spread out, to glow. So maybe I should rename this channel to the Stoic Gamer or something. What did Marcus Aurelius say? Memento Mori, remember your mortality. Remember that you will die, because if you think about that, if you ponder that, if that's part of your everyday life, then things become more valuable. You'll realize, oh wow, this is temporary. So why am I doing this when I could be resting in the joy of another activity that is much more valuable to my experiences? Well, I encourage you, go out there, play a good game, be kind to others, delight in the beauty of the world. I'll see you next time.